Good Monday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this September 14th, brand new week. It is the last full week of summer. Yeah, next week, the autumn begins. Autumn begins here in the United States, this part of the hemisphere, and the northern hemisphere. And it looks like we're going to find temperatures running about normal or average for this time of the year. And it appears that this cooler weather that we've experienced over the course of the weekend is going to hang around just a little bit longer before we find warmer temperatures coming our way, as you'll hear coming up in the 7-day forecast. Hope that you had a great weekend. There were a lot of things going on. It was nice to see the balloons going up yesterday morning. It was a cool but gorgeous morning on Sunday, and the balloons went right over my place, and it was kind of neat to see that. And then folks taking in the 31W treasure hunt, the yard sale. I even took in part of that. Went up 31W North for a while and stopped by some of the bargains that were along the way. And there were just tons of things going on over the weekend, Godstock and the Civil War days in Munfordville. And I think everything came off pretty much without a hitch, even though we had some rain in there. We needed the rain. And it looked like for most of the events, the rain cleared out, or at least let up enough so that most everything could still continue. We had a high temperature yesterday on your Sunday of 72 degrees at the Bowling Green Airport yesterday. That was just before 4 p.m. 83 is now the average high temperature. As you have listened here before, you heard me say that the average daily high is going to continue to go down, kind of stair-stepping down into the 70s by the end of September. So we're at 83 now. So the difference there, 11 degrees. We were 11 degrees below average yesterday in high temperature. Now, in low temperature, we had a low of 50, and 59 is the average high, so our average low, I should say. So that's a 9-degree difference, 9 degrees below average. So for a change here, temperature is running well below average for this time of the year. A year ago, we had a high of 67 and a low of 50 back in 2014. No rainfall past 24 hours. We're holding at 71 hundredths of an inch of rain for the month of September, thanks to that rain that came in over the weekend. I know it seemed like there was probably a lot more than that, and some locations did pick up over an inch of rain, but here in Bowling Green at the airport, 71 hundredths is what we're looking at. We're an inch behind for the month of September, and we're showing a year-to-date surplus of about 45 hundredths of an inch. So we're still kind of teeter-tottering right there about average. We really could use some more rain, but there's not any in the forecast. Looking at the 7-day stretch, I mean, once we get to the end of the 7 days by next weekend, we will see some shower chances, but for this work week, mainly dry and seasonably warm. We're going to call it sunny, warmer today than yesterday with a high of 78, a southeast wind at 6. Tonight, clear, not as cool, but still very comfortable, 52, the overnight low. For Tuesday, continued sunny, just a little bit warmer, 82. Wednesday, mostly sunny, 84. Thursday, mostly sunny, 85. Friday, mostly sunny, 85. It is late Friday night into Saturday that a cold front approaches from the Central Plains, and with that, we'll put in just a chance of a shower, perhaps a thunderstorm on Saturday with a high of 83. And for Sunday, maybe a leftover shower and a high at 82 once that front passes. But then that will be followed by another cool down as we get into next week. By the way, this weekend is the final weekend of summer as autumn begins on the 23rd, which is next week. So this will be the final weekend of summer coming up. I know the unofficial end of summer was Labor Day weekend, but this will be the official end of summer as we get into the final days here of next week. There you go. It's almost here, fall, and I'm telling you, we said that this would be a real taste of fall-like weather over the course of the weekend, and sure enough, it was. I mean, it was nice just to sit out on my patio yesterday morning and breathe it in. It just felt so good. Felt really, really nice. All right, short and sweet. That's going to do it for this edition of the podcast. God bless as always, and thank you so much for listening. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky. Streaming live to the WBKO app and to WBKO.com.